At least 75 people have been killed in a drone strike on a mosque in the Sudanese city of El Fasher, according to aid agencies operating in the area. The attack comes during intense fighting between the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF, and the Sudanese army as the civil war in Sudan shows no sign of ending. El Fasher, the capital of North Darfur, remains the last major urban centre in the region not under RSF control. Reports emerging on Friday suggest RSF fighters have seized the Abu Shuk displacement camp, which is home to tens of thousands of civilians, as well as the headquarters of a militia group allied to the Sudanese army. Humanitarian organisations estimate that around 300,000 civilians are currently trapped in El Fasher, many of them displaced by earlier waves of violence in Darfur. Let's speak to Nathaniel Raymond, who's Executive Director of the Yale School of Public Health's Humanitarian Research Lab. Thank you very much for being with us. From your understanding, what's happening inside El Fasher right now?
Yesterday, we were able to analyze very high-resolution satellite imagery, which showed that the joint forces base that you mentioned, the militia group that's aligned with the Sudan Armed Forces, that base has been overrun. Additionally, we can see rapid support forces inside Abu Shuk camp in large numbers. We can see RSF vehicles moving in multiple directions towards the last holdout of the 6th Infantry Division of the Sudan Army, which is by the airport. We can also see massive artillery bombardment at the airfield there.
You sounded the alarm last year when the RSF were approaching El Fasher. What are your thoughts on the events that have followed?
This is the sum of all fears. We have a city where the people inside are from the Fur and the Zagawa, basically non-Arab people of Darfur, and they're enclosed in an earth wall, a berm. There is no place for those who have not escaped so far to run. We know from the fall of the Zamzam IDP camp to RSF in April what's going to happen. Two things. These people will be killed, most likely, or if they can't escape, they have been starving for over a year, and they are in many cases too weak to run.
How quickly do you estimate the city will fall to the RSF? I mean, are we talking days or weeks, perhaps?
I think if we make weeks, that would surprise me. We're in hours or days now. We have an area that's maybe less than 3 square miles that Sudan Armed Forces still controls. Their main ally outside of their mine field that they're hiding within has now fallen to the RSF, and there's no clear escape route or supply line. So it's basically a question of when food and bullets run out or when the RSF clears the minefield and reaches the base.
Is anyone coming to the help of these people?
No one is coming. In the summer of 2024, the UN Security Council passed a resolution 2736 to call for a ceasefire. It was never enforced. And what we see now, for me, was inevitable a year ago. The people of the world just don't care enough about these people in Al Fasher, Sudan, and now they are likely to die.
Nathaniel Raymond, they're joining us, Executive Director of the Yale School of Public Health's Humanitarian Research Lab. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.